about some of the issues that interested faculty the most is an understatement. My impression of our new president is that what he brings to the table will help enhance initiatives that we're already undertaking, that there is a connection in outlook on what we're attempting to do. And frankly, it feels very good to finally have a president, a permanent president at the institution that can guide us. So thank you. I also want to talk a little bit about some of the things that we're doing at MJC, and I keep reporting. And of course, we're hard on guided pathways, and I worry about it a lot because there's too many pieces to it. There's a lot of pieces to it, and it's complex. And sometimes I get frustrated, but I have to admit that the people working on it have been just excellent. The Academic Senate has been very supportive of what we're doing. The Office of Instruction and the Office of Student Services have been very supportive. And it really is, morale-wise, it really is important to have that sort of working relationship. And I said this at the last meeting. I'm happy that we seem to have settled the issues around the contract, because frankly, that could have been a potential area that would have set us back as it did last semester. It significantly set us back. We're still in line to finish and implement guided pathways by 2020. So we're trying to move full steam ahead. I love the discussion on food insecurity, and in fact, it was brought up at our Academic Senate, and we had the ASMJC rep discuss certain aspects of it, and we had a question for them, because while food is important for the students and the students can get it, there's a condition, is that they have to have their ID and they have to have a sticker. What happens to the students who cannot afford the sticker? I mean, obviously, some of those students are the students who are at the most risk of having food insecurity. So we're trying to come up with some of the solutions. The other is the variety of food. When I heard what you were serving the students here on Wednesday, my mouth sort of watered. Soup and things that seem very healthy. Right now, we have a great program, but the food, the emphasis is on fast food, which is, I'm not knocking it, but there should be some more variety in the kinds of foods that are being offered our students. And frankly, I'm going to ask Nate to give me that PowerPoint presentation, because I want to go back to MJC and model some of the things that you've done here at Columbia. So that's my report. If you have any questions. Thank you. I kept it short.
Thank you very much. All right. So do we have an LTAC report today? Yeah, go ahead.
The report for LTAC. The LTAC Executive Board met today, March 13th. They're looking at steps to move forward to fill vacancies on the Executive Board and to expect a report next month.
Thank you. All right, so we are up to 5.4, Columbia College with President Andiatope.
Close enough. Good evening, Board of Trustees. Good evening, Chancellor Young, my fellow colleagues. And thank you for taking the drive up to Columbia. It's a beautiful drive, but I know it gets a little long sometimes. So I hope you enjoyed the drive. As I was sitting here, all my thunder is stolen. Trustee Balkin talked about Dawn's announcement, so that's gone. Nate talked about food insecurity issues, that's gone. But he has been very humble. I have to say that what he said, it was done by Academic Senate. He single-handedly talked to Sarah's Laundry and Cleaning, and that's how we had the tie-up. So that was him. That was not a collective effort or anything. It was Nate who brought it here, and thank you for that. As I have given my written report, my men's basketball team, they finished 21-8 this season. Again, you stole that thunder also. 3 strikes.
I plagiarized. So, Doctor, who was your report now?
Coach Hoyt and the players, they deserve a special recognition and mention for the games that they have played. Midterm Madness was held Thursday, February 28, 6 to 9. I was not here, but I understand, as usual, the event was well attended by both faculty members and students. A couple of things that you have seen in my report. We received a $500,000 state grant for forestry and natural resource apprenticeship initiative. You saw some of the apprenticeship initiatives in our culinary arts program when we visited that facility. So this one would really help us create some more apprenticeship programs. We are already getting some inquiries from the students and from some of the local industries. I was meeting with Sierra Advisory Board Council. So there we have some possibilities of creating some apprenticeship programs, which would be the pathway for our students of tomorrow. Our child development, they are having the 3rd annual Tea Party fundraiser. That's Friday, March 15 at 3:30. So if you're in the area, please stop by. That would be a good event. I'm looking forward to it. As part of our online education initiative consortium, over the next year and a half, we have been asked to ensure 20% of all online classes be quality reviewed. And our academic senate has already adopted the OEI rubric, and we are going ahead full steam to attain that milestone. We are hosting a town hall meeting in collaboration with the Tuolumne County Board of Supervisors. That's on April 13 from 9 to 11. That's a Saturday. And we would have the Board of Supervisors, District 5 Supervisor Carl Rodefer, along with the county's fire, sheriff's office, and emergency services staff. They would all be present. What we are going to talk about here in this series of town halls is individual responsibility and collective responsibility towards the forest fires that happen. What can we do to prevent it? How we can make our homes safer, and how we can work with the insurance companies, because many people in this area, they are losing insurance of their homes. How can we make our homes more fire safe so somebody is willing to ride the risks? So it's a series of conversations that we are going to have in this area, and one is happening in Columbia College. That would also allow us an opportunity of showcasing some of our programs, because we have great programs in forestry, fire science, and GIS, which all are necessary for fire prevention issues. So we would look at championing our program and build our bridge. I would like to end this report with 3 stories. The first one is about our former student, Brianna Carter, who attended Middle College at Columbia when she was in high school. Brianna was afraid she could not attend Columbia to receive her associate's degree, but the TRIO program helped her out. She successfully completed the program. She worked 2 jobs while attending Columbia College, and she also played volleyball for our college teams. Transferred to UC Merced, completed BA in psychology, and currently works in a Head Start program. When she was contacted, she gave a big shout out to Annika Rogers-Whitmer for going above and beyond of our TRIO program to help her succeed in college, to help her succeed in life. And it's student stories like this that really keeps us going, that this is very heartwarming to see what our students are doing. Second one is about our bouldering club. As you know, that weather was good, and today was the first day they were licensed officially to go and insured and explore the bouldering facilities out here. I understand they were bouldering today at 4 o'clock. So thank you, a big thank you for the district office, Susan, your office, and especially Dorothy, to keep talking about with the insurance companies in order to get that. Thank you, thumbs up. The third story is the biggest card that I've received in my life. And I just want to share this with you.
Oh my gosh.
This is the card that we got. And this card was given not to me, but no, I don't mean to hit you.
It's okay.
It was big.
With brotherly love.
This thank you card came from the students from our housing. So during those snowstorms, all the students who were stuck there, they one day brought this to thank the college for all that was done to them. And they appreciated that. They also gave me 2 cacti. I'm trying to keep them alive, but I don't have a green thumb. That's my report. Thank you.
Thank you. And next up, we have Dr. Hoopus.
Well, good evening. I'm going to push the button.
There we go.
First of all, I'm really grateful that you selected me as the next new president for MJC. It really is a dream come true. I love the campus. I love the people. I know I've only been there 10 days, but It's a wonderful campus. There's wonderful faculty, there's wonderful staff, and wonderful students. So in many ways, it makes my job easy. Enjoyed meeting the various groups. Curtis was nice enough to let me barge into his executive team meeting. I plan on, until they kick me out, attend those meetings, the academic senate meetings, and I plan on attending associated student meetings as well. I'm really interested in hearing the students' voice, not on a one-time basis, but on an ongoing basis. What I quickly learned, and it didn't take very much to learn, is how much the community and the college are connected. And so my focus, as long as I'm president, how long did I say be president for? 12 years? 12 years? I thought it was 10, but it's going up over here. 12 is my focus is on building community. There's so much that we can do together that doing it separately would take a lot longer. The community and the campus, it will be synergistic in terms of what we can provide. So that will be my focus, building community on campus and with the community. And along that focus, we need to start planning the centennial celebration, which is just around the corner. We need to start a capital campaign. So I've talked to George B. I'm not going to pronounce his last name. I'll butcher that too. He may be related to my pet hair.
But Lucas,
Yes.
how tough is that?
I don't know. So in terms of the capital campaign,